We're at the HK booth here at SHOT Show, and this is one of the firearms you're probably not going to see a whole lot of coverage on. This is the GMG. This is a 40mm automatic grenade launcher, very similar to the Mark 19. However, just looking at this, first of all, the quality of this is much higher than what I remember the Mark 19s being. But look at some of the optics that are sitting on this weapon. Now again, it is a 40mm grenade launcher. It shoots a 40mm grenade. You can select between the types of grenades. But what makes it really stand out is that it has a ballistics computer built into it, as well as the optional thermal imaging and night vision capabilities. The ballistic computer, you have a monitor here and a monitor here. It's in color. Over here are your controls. Now, here's the typical firing mechanism for a Mark 19. We have an additional handlebar set up over here, and these levers will also fire the GMG. Here are your control buttons. The bright red button is the laze button. You press that button, it'll fire the laser, it'll come back and give you the distance to your target. The hat switch controls the fire control system. It also is GPS capable, so it can tell where you are on the map, and that's important. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the ballistic computer here, and you can see we have direct fire, indirect fire. So direct fire, obviously, you're shooting directly at the threat. With indirect fire, using it more like a mortar. You're lobbing rounds into the target. That makes this very much different than a standard Mark 19, that capability. What you can do is if you select the indirect fire mode, you'll notice that the optic tilts down. You release this weapon here, so you have free movement. And now you can lob those rounds in. Now, another neat feature of this firearm, or of this particular grenade launcher, I should say, is the ability to air burst projectiles. Now, traditional air bursting just tells the projectile how long to fly before it bursts. This new system can actually talk to the projectile. It's a one-way communication. This will send ballistic information to the projectile and then tell the projectile when it's time to detonate. It does have a cyclic rate of around 300 to 350 rounds per minute. You're looking at about $70,000 worth of hardware as it sets right now.